showtime. So all our celebrities and Bobby are long gone, and we've got a whole new set of normal housemates to play with. These new lot are just like me and you. Well, not so much like me. I'm not keen into being weed on and stuff. That's not my thing. But they're pretty much like us. So our first team captain lasted 11 weeks in the house with Dave the Monk, but only lasted 3 days with Nikki Graham. So you can be popular and clever. It's Josie Gibson. Team captain is everyone's favourite wannabe, who is proving equally popular with new and old housemates alike. He's Mr. Holy Moly. It's Jamie E. So, Josie, who is this delicious beefcake beside you tonight?
Mr. P.
Mr. P.
Yeah, exactly. Hello,
beautiful. Sorry. You nearly bit me, but my teammate is Mr. Paparazzi. He's a bit of a celebrity, bit of an entrepreneur. He's best mates with Simon Cowell and even Piers Morgan. I don't know who'd want to do that, but he did. It's Mr. Paparazzi himself. It's Darren Lyon.
Hey, Mr. P. Don't forget Mr. P.
Mr. P. I thought it was going to be Diana Ross. Is that for a second? And Jamie, who are you bringing to the party this week?
Well, my teammate found fame with Atomic Kitten, but later formed an even greater band named Keller.
Oh, yeah.
Won't be tired if there's any 19-year-olds in the audience tonight, because she will destroy you. It's Kerry Katona!
One team will be leaving with a mystery money can't buy star prize item taken directly from the Big Brother house.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. So if we want to get home tonight, we best get started. It's only been 50 hours since our brand new housemates trotted down those stairs, brimming with hormones and takeaway Nando's, only to be met by the ultimate playmate. They got the right Pam this time, don't worry. Let's recap their initial desperate attempts to secure their names in our collective consciousness.
I love animals, but my willy's really small.
Why would you want to have sex with a horse?
No, somebody who has...
Dolphins are the only other animal on the planet that have sex for fun.
Shut up. Who's the other one? Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to see you as Pamela Anderson, but all I see is you.
Some days I think, oh my god, what type of walk?
So I wake up in the morning, stick on a monkey costume.
Have you ever weed on anybody?
Not deliberately.
Hi. Honestly, Pamela, you have got to check out Monkey World.
Yeah, sure.
Shall I moisturise them later for you?
Fuck off. I don't even know who I don't think there is a...
Could we laugh, yeah?
So who's George Ramsay?
Am I turning you on at all?
I'm going to give them the ride of their lives. I'm going to leave a skid mark on every one of them.
What a crazy bunch. So, Josie, how do you think the housemates are settling in?
I think they're a bit ahead of their time, to be quite honest. I can't believe they're settling in that much. They want arguments and everything already, and I definitely think there's going to be a bit of sexy time in the house this year.
Oh, do you think? Who do you think that might be between?
Oh, whoever. They're all fit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They are quite a sexy bunch, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, there's not one bad-looking housemate, is there?
Who would you maybe have a bow chicka wow wow with a bit of sexy time?
Well, do you know what I mean? Times are hard these days, probably all of them.
Oh, really? All of them? Good. It's best to be honest. Jamie, first impressions?
I think they're all a bit overawed at the moment. I think they went in being all bolshy and gobby, and I think the situation has just overtaken them a bit. They've really come. Jay in particular, who was so mouthy and so outrageous in the interview
He's still pretty outrageous and pretty loud.
That was nothing compared to
Kerry, do you think you'd get on with this lot? Who do you think you'd like?
To be honest with you...
Mr. P, you'll get your turn.
To be honest with you, I actually... Mark.
Yes.
Not because of the name Mark, because you don't like that name.
No connotations.
Let's go down that road.
Okay, right. Josie and Darren, for 5 points, here's your big question that's happened in the last 50 hours, to be precise. In a getting to know you chat on the first night, which housemate admitted to being, having banged a lot of Welsh chicks?
I knew this one. I think I knew this one. Do you know this one?
No.
Jay.
Okay, Jay, you sure?
Because he's banged a lot of chicks.
What? Okay, well, let's see if that theory's right.
On holiday in Turkey this year, I banged a lot of Welsh chicks, a lot of different chicks.
Oh, it was a trick question.
It wasn't a trick question. It was actually Arden who's banged a lot of chicks, not just the Welsh. Do you think that he thought Jay was Welsh because he was trying to bond with him, and he was like, "Don't you worry, I've banged a lot of Welsh chicks." It's actually from Newcastle, but. Yeah.
I don't think he thought
Just
that.
totally
no.
confused.
No,
He was
I just
totally
think he was just
baffled.
trying to show off.
Do you think? What do you think of him, Darren? What do you think about
I think he's all right. I mean, my favourites at the moment, Aaron and Mark, actually, and I think Louise is going to do really well in the house, but Aaron is taking the cake at the moment. He's quite funny. He's quite funny.
You've met
Really
Mark,
good.
though, haven't you, Josie? You and Mark go way back.
Oh!
I met Mark when I went down to interview at the auditions.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was him or his mate. He asked me out.
Oh, right. So there might be some out-of-house
Oh,
romance.
you forgot it, or you Aunt Alice. You know what I mean?
It's true. And you definitely do. Okay, Jamie and Kerry for 5 points. Here's your big question. Which housemate described Pamela Anderson as similar to me? Not to me, to her.
It was.
It's not a pub quiz, you don't have to whisper.
Do you think it's Tashi?
I think so.
I think Kerry's just going shh.
Who else have we got?
Sound like they're deliberating.
Convinced.
If you're convinced,
Well, I've not really watched
So
it.
who you think? Who? Not done their homework. Who are you leaning
Tasha.
if you think it
towards?
was Tashi, I'm happy to go with your
What makes you think it's Tashi, Kerry?
infinite knowledge of this new series.
Because I'm just guessing.
You just guess it. Good. Okay, let's see if you're right.
Pamela Anderson, she just seems so normal. She is normal. Quite, I would say, similar to me.
I've been dealt the Joker again, haven't I, this
Unfortunately, you
week?
don't get the points. It was Heaven. They're very, very similar. I'm sure you'd agree. What do we think of Heaven?
Heaven, she's...
I'm doing the face.
She's properly mental.
Right.
Yeah. As I said, I think it was last night. When I spoke to her, she spent half an hour talking to me about Erykah Badu healing people's wombs with incense.
Wombs, yeah. Wombs is not probably like first meeting topic of conversation.
No.
She's a big character, Darren. Do you think you get on?
Oh, look, no, I don't think we get on, but I think she's going to be a great housemate.
Do you think she'll be
she's got
good
something-
entertainment?
Yeah, she's going to be great entertainment. She's going to be a lot of fun in the house and a lot of craziness and a lot of doo-dah, bit like Tara, a bit kooky.
Okay. Do you think you were a good housemate because you were a big personality?
I have no idea. All I was worried about was whether the public thought I was a good housemate. I did all right. I came out of it pretty proud.
What did the
now,
public
actually.
think? What did the public think, guys? What do we think?
Mr. P voted.
So do you think she'll last though, or do you think she'll kind of ruffle some feathers?
No, she's definitely
pun
going to
intended?
last. People are going to keep her in the house for the very fact she's wearing gold capes already and she's complete and utter bonkers.
Well, Aaron, Anton and Harry have already been slagging her off for wanting to be Prime Minister of the world. Do we think there's
Well,
an
that's pretty
intellectual
cool.
divide going on in the house?
Huge intellectual divide, but I mean, characters make this show work really well and she's going to be a great character and you need the kookiness in it. Don't you, Kerry?
What are you talking to me for, man? He's on Tara Reid.
Do you think she'd make a good king/Prime Minister of the world?
God help us if she is. I think actually Dan's wrong. I think Aaron and Harry aren't doing themselves any favours in their kind of...
Bit early for bitching, isn't it? A little bit early.
I think they're setting their stall out a bit early and coming across a bit pompous.
Yeah, well, we've got a cracking
Just
panel
like
tonight
yourself.
who've told us what they thought. The pick of this year's Celebrity Big Brother. But let's see if we've saved any money for tonight's glamorous assistant. Please welcome tonight's scorer.
She will always be remembered for sucking raw eggs and Freddie Fisher's face-off during Big Brother 9. And when she's not being a professional boxer, she enjoys losing £1 million on a rival game show. It's Russia's finest export, Angel.
Angel of mine, welcome to the show. How are you, my darling?
Thank you very much. I'm great. I'm better than ever and very happy to be here.
Good, don't trip. Be careful. Is it safe to say if you'd won that million, you wouldn't be with us tonight?
No, I'll be here all the time. It's great to be on TV. You're losing or winning, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You'll be here all the time, day and night. So what are the scores, please, Angel?
Right now, it's a draw!
Oh, that sounds exciting, although there are no points to speak of. Right. Teams, I want you to take a look at this picture and spend the commercial break creating a caption that is both amusing and doesn't involve lengthy legal proceedings. Jamie, something better than housemates are distracted by Tara Reid's flight as she tries to get away from Darren as far as possible. See you in a minute. Turning reality into cheap, exploitative, lowest common denominator entertainment. Well, that's our goal anyway. Before the break, I showed you this picture. What twisted filth has it elicited? Well, some internet folk have had a bash. Bevan Thomas sent in, Arden says to Alex, yeah, that's one of the many birds I've had. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, Darren, this should be right up your street. What have you come up with?
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Mr. Paparazzi in gold shorts and that ridiculous pink dressing gown.
Oh, what about you, young Josie?
Oh, good God, is that some... Mr. P, it's my turn.
He's an attention-hogging macaw.
Oh, good God, is that some of the old celebrity Big Brother housemates? Eye as a kite again?
Well, you never know.
We might get sued for that.
We might. I did warn you. Okay. Jamie and Kerry, what vol-au-vent of amusement have you rustled up?
Well, I think Alex is saying, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a twat sat next to me in a cape.
Fair enough. Jamie?
Beat that one.
Please don't.
Who was it? It was Arden and Maisie, wasn't it?
Arden and Alex.
Arden and Alex are amazed to see when... I can't remember what I was going to say. Arden and Alex are amazed to see when Jay had his first wank.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm glad that Team Jamie kept it clean. It's a tough call, but I do actually think the points have to go to Team Jamie. I really liked Kerry's. Kerry's was a good one. So, Angel, my love, red or black? Sorry, no, that's the wrong show. What are the scores?
Okay, Josie 0 and Jamie taking the lead.
On to our next round now. Now, life in a house isn't just all saunering with the stars of a beach-based drama. No, sometimes it can be as tedious as living with 14 randoms if you're a Hollywood movie star. But we here at Bit on the Side believe every moment in the house should be cherished like a newborn baby. Watch this clip. On the face of it, quite dull, but the devil is in the detail. Teams, watch it carefully because there will be questions afterwards. Oh, and please try not to get distracted by Carol Vincent. She's just doing her usual Sunday workout. Jeez, run VT.
Looking good, Carol.
This DVD is actually available to purchase. Order. Ever so bendy. So supple, so very supple. Shimmy, there's a shimmy happening.
How are you watching this?
There's so much to look at and so little time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Duchess of Distraction, Carol Vincent. Teams, did you keep your eyes on the prize or were you preoccupied by Carol's globes? Fingers on buzzers, teams. 5 points for a right answer. Okay, which housemate walks past the kitchen?
Fuck a dog.
Team Jamie. Heaven. The answer was Louise. How many cups are there on the work surface?
Fuck a dog.
Team Jamie.
8.
Correct. Who pours water from the kettle?
Fuck a dog.
I won't. Team Jamie.
It was Tom.
Correct. Which housemate is the first to drink?
Fuck a dog.
Kerry, I've told you my answer. I won't. What's the answer?
Was it Louise?
It was Faye. Which housemate yawns?
I should have been dead a number of times.
Finally, Team Josie.
It was Aaron.
It was Harry.
Harry, I
What
said Harry.
colour t-shirt is Mark wearing?
I should have been dead a number
Team
of times.
Josie.
Dark blue.
It was yellow. What is Faye pouring?
Fuck a dog.
Team Jamie.
Orange juice.
Correct. Very observant. Which hand does Tom stir his drink with?
dog.
Team
Left.
Jamie.
Right.
Correct. Left. I'm going to take the first answer. 50-50 chance. How does Tom wear his hair?
Fuck a dog.
Oh,
Just all over the fucking
I love
shop.
that you're not.
It was like in a pony bun.
Pony bun. I'm going to give it to you. It's a
Pony bun.
ponytail.
Yes, yeah.
This is incredible. Clearly, Carol was no distraction for you. What colour is the plastic bag by the sink?
I should have been dead a number of times.
It's true. Team Jason.
What, Darren? What was it?
Huh?
What was it again?
White.
It was pink. That's your favourite colour. Which
didn't see
housemate
the-
has still got their VIP wristband on?
Heaven.
Are you
I should have
sure?
been dead a
I'm
number
going to
of
pass
times.
it over.
Don't leave me. I'll wait on you.
Oh, and
No,
that
it's
familiar
not.
noise means that time is up. Give us the scores, please, Angel, my darling.
Okay, Josie still remains 0 and Jamie going to 30.
The Katona is a machine. Now, this week, we are swapping headlines for inspirational quotes. Tashi, the self-confessed quote lover, has already impressed me with her philosophical musings. Each team gets a set of 4 quotes, but which one did not pour from Tashi's mouth? Josie and Darren, here are yours. Don't judge a tiger by its stripes. Everyone is a friend in life, and it's only a matter of time before they're not a stranger anymore. Aim for the stars. If you never make it, at least you'll be among them. In a world full of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. All, I think you agree, very deep and very inspiring. But which one didn't she say?
No, you.
No, you do it.
She's a guru. She's a guru of all things theology and philosophy.
What do you think, Mr. Pegg?
What does Mr. P say?
No,
what do you say?
I've seen a change in him since hearing them all. He's moved.
I reckon she would say something like number 1.
Which one is not hers, remember?
Number 4.
Number 4.
You're thinking number 4? Well, let's see if you're right.
In a world full of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act.
Indeed, in a world full of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. She didn't actually say it. It was Anton who said that, which is where George Orwell got it from. So, no, well done. Points. Jamie and Kerry, here is your set. I'm a love maker, not a love matcher. I don't know what the latter is, but I'm glad she's not one. The next one is look forward to the future as much as you miss the past. I'm welling up, that one's quite sad.
I like that one.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, that's yours. Courage is fear that has said its prayers. That sounds like something Arnie Schwarzenegger might say.
Yeah.
It's nice, it's nice. What's
Or the Pope.
Or the Pope.
Oh, the Pope, indeed, yeah.
He
why
talks
not?
about prayers a lot. Happiness is like a butterfly. The more you chase it, the more it eludes you. Oh, it's so sad, so very sad. But which one didn't she say?
They're all proper Christmas cracker kind of platitudes,
Joke
aren't they?
things, aren't they?
What is a love matcher, Kerry? Are you a love matcher? You've been a love maker many, many times in your life. Are you a love matcher?
I don't want to know how you know that.
I'm neither, to be honest.
What
There's
is a
neither
love
worked
matcher?
out, to be honest. Ask me divorce lawyers.
We
let's keep it
we can't
cheery,
for
eh?
legal reasons.
I think.
Look forward to the
You
future
like that
as
one.
much as he missed the past.
No, is that something that rings true with you?
It does with me, but I can't see her saying it, could you?
No.
She's quite young.
I'm going to go with you.
Could she-
How old is she?
Young. They're all young.
She's
They're all
literally
young.
under 30.
Yeah. She's anywhere between 1 and 30. So,
Courage is fear that has said its prayers.
a nice religious one there.
I'm going to go with that one because she doesn't really look the religious type. What do you think?
Is that religious?
She's saying she looks slutty. So which one is not her, remember?
I'm going to do this one with you because I killed the last round.
No, you.
shit.
No, what's shit? Happiness
Yeah,
is like a butterfly. The more you chase, the more it
They're
leaves you.
enjoying them so
Okay,
much, they
we're
don't
gonna
want
go
an
with-
answer.
What do you want to go with? 3?
If you say so.
Let's go with 3. Let's find out if you're
Yeah.
right.
Courage is fear that has said its prayers.
Bravo! Wow, we got there in the end. We got there in the end. Courage is fear that has said its prayers. That's actually a quote from Jay's forearm. Very deep. Angel, at the end of that round, how are we doing?
Okay, Josie doing good. It's 10 pounds.
That's not good.
Pounds?
It's 10 pounds.
And
Because
Jamie doing
points
even
mean
better.
pounds. Thank you, Angel. After the triumph of last week's makeover challenge, we thought we'd give it another go, basically to get it right this time. This week, the housemates have got to know an icon of our generation, Miss Pammy Anderson. And what better way to show our respect than to get some people she's never met to recreate her likeness on some frail pensioners. Please welcome Peter and David together. They are peed. Okay. Each pensioner has a bucket of items collected after Kerry, Darren and their ilk left the bungalow. Teams, please take your positions. Feel free to get used to the environment, get used to your model. Mr. P's going too, so they've got a slight advantage. Okay, teams. Yeah, you may recognise these figures from Paris Fashion Week last year. Now, teams, feel free to use this stuff to dress your senior citizen and make them look like the 40-plus centrefold. You have from now to the end of the commercial break to turn your gilfs into milfs. Teams, away you go.
Yes, right, come on. Okay. We're going to make him into Pamela Anderson, barbed wire. Did anyone? No, whoa. I didn't...
we're going to use that.
Did anyone ever see Barbed Wire?
It's the uncut version.
Right, teams. Kerry, talk me through what is going on down there.
Well,
we need a bustier.
That's someone's granddad.
He isn't actually.
No,
Unless I know.
Kerry,
I don't know.
That's a big reveal afterwards, actually. Sorry about that. Okay, what is going on, Kerry? What is going on?
I'll make a hole.
We've got a bikini top. Kerry, you need to talk me through the look. Do you recognise any of these pieces from the house? She's actually been rendered mute. Jamie, what is going on?
Well, I'm not entirely. I'm not sure we've seen the same film, to be honest. I don't know that no one saw Barbed Wire.
Yeah, I think it was maybe straight to DVD.
The DVD I saw, she definitely didn't have a load of hair down there.
Sure, right. So you've gone for a leather look with a plastic bag.
Well,
I despair.
She seems to be wearing some PVC bustier.
Guys, have you actually seen the picture? Do you know?
Yes, I have seen the picture.
You've just stripped this, Jen.
Yes, I know.
What is going down?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But that's pretty...
Do you want the hair? You want the hair? I think you actually might have worn this belt, haven't you, Darren, in the Take This challenge? Does that look familiar?
Yes, I did.
Yeah?
Yes, it still smells the same as well.
Now, Josie, what tactic are you using?
I'm giving them a nice plastic bra.
Okay.
I want you to call him babe.
Okay, I just despair. I genuinely despair. While we try to put a stop to this workplace bullying, please feel free to peruse some adverts. See you after the break. Asking questions about people living in a house and shit. We're all struggling to make sense of the week like a well-loved centrefold sat in a hastily erected sauna, intently listening to a sex-crazed Geordie plumber. We've all been there, haven't we, guys? Yeah, we've all been there. Before the break, we asked the teams to transform two models, week of Pulse, into the voluptuous Hollywood star of Barbed Wire. To be honest, I've forgotten why. Josie and Darren, please release your wrinkly.
Here we go.
What did we lose?
Can you talk me through the look, step by step, please?
Well, of course, the boobs, the sensational boobs, and of course, the ultimate barbed wire tattoo.
Love the attention to detail, yeah.
The handbag, obviously a much better band. Take this, but it's usually around the lipstick, sensational, and of course the blonde hair.
The blonde hair is very important.
And of course the wonderful garbage bag G-string.
Can we see the garbage bag G-string? It's slightly being.
She's
trying to protect your modesty.
Oh, yes, look at the back.
Beautiful.
Yes,
you can't see, but there's some lovely flip-flops going on as well. Okay, that's makeup alone, I think, deserves points. Guys, over to you. I'm fearful. You're very creative with clothing, you guys. Okay.
First of all, can we just say we're very happy to see you?
Yeah. Yes, you can say that. Release your wrinkly, please.
Shall we?
Okay, Kerry. Let's start with the top. What's the thinking behind the top area?
Well, the top area is that they didn't go to the same surgeon, but near enough, close enough. We've got the original proper barbed wire around the arm.
Is she a big icon for you? Is that what we're picking up on?
Yeah, well, I really wanted to be Pamela Anderson. Obviously, it didn't end up like that. I ended up being Fantastic Coca-Cola. But instead, we've got the lovely blonde hair, the thick, peaceful eyeliner.
What's going on in the beard exactly?
Well, he's trying to disguise the fact that he actually had one because Pamela hasn't got a beard.
So you tried to sort of Tipp-Ex it out with an erase, with a sort of highlighter.
Yeah. Nice nipples, one looking at you, the other looking for you.
Bit like me old.
He's said that before, hasn't he? He's definitely said that before.
And we've created a gaffer tape basque.
Okay.
Similar to our Pam.
A nice cinching
and a little belt area. I'm sure that Pam had a belt. And
I don't think even Pam would wear such revealing pants, to be honest with you.
It's an incredible ball sack, I'll give him that.
Yeah, it is. And we've literally also got the same waist size.
Yeah, very tiny little waist.
Tiny little waist. I almost asked for her autograph.
Kerry, you can have this if you want. You seem quite attached to it. You want
it's
this
all
outfit?
Yours.
No, not his. The outfit.
It's all I'm going to get.
Right, okay, this is... Oh, look, nice couple, I think.
It's not genuine.
Okay, it's time for the points. This is actually the hardest one that we've ever done. These are very, very good costumes. But I think the points have to go to, just for the resemblance, Team Jamie.
Yeah!
It was uncanny. Okay, thank you, boys. Thank you for joining us. You're going to get some funny looks down the Weatherspoons tonight. Angel of mine, what are the scores?
Team Josie 10 and Team Jamie taking the big lead, 50
Oh, the big lead, yes. Come on. Be still, children, be still. Yes, it's my favourite time of the show now. Quick, Angel, run like the wind to your new position. It's time to play. Yes, the game where you tell me whether something is more or less or the same. Team Josie, you're going first.
Right.
We want to know, right, you're on it, right.
Yeah.
How many GCSEs our housemates have managed to achieve. Yes, some of them have actually managed to gain some academic qualifications. Yeah, it's shocking, shocking. Angel, reveal the first housemate, please. Tashi.
Yeah.
Space cadet. Before she went into the house, we asked her how many GCSEs she'd achieved. So, Angel, what did she say? 9 big ones. Quite amazing for a girl who thinks the President of England was George Ramsay. Okay, so she's got 6 GCSEs. 9. She's got 9. I can't even tell numbers, so I've clearly not gone to GCSEs. Those exams must be a piece of piss. Who's next, Angel?
Maisie.
Okay, Maisie.
How many GCSEs can you get anyway?
I think the sky is the limit. She wasn't smart enough to make a bed in the house, but how many did she get at school?
How many GCSEs can you get in all? 14?
I'd say around 12.
More!
Say more. Let's see if you're right.
More!
See if you're right. Let's see if you're right, Angel. Yes, it's more. Okay, that is quite impressive. That's quite impressive. Okay, who have we got next? Okay, it's Arden. Now, we know he's from the streets, obviously.
Yeah.
He's well educated in the way of the ladies. But did he get more or less or the same number of GCSEs? What do you think, guys?
I think Macy's
More?
quite clever.
Less?
I think less.
It's quite a lot that Maisie got. That seems quite hard to beat.
Yeah, I think she's the, the one at school that she was like really good. More, please.
More?
Less.
Let's see if you're right. Let's see if you're right. Wake up, Angel. Okay, it's exactly the same. He's actually one smart cookie. You'd have thought he'd have taught himself how not to act like a knob. Okay, what's up next, Angel? Lovely, Alex. She's obsessed with Barbie. She has a chihuahua and wears more makeup than Amy Childs, but can she dispel the dumb blonde stereotype?
Less. I think
more or less or the same?
Yeah, I think less.
Why do you think less?
She's a bit like me.
Right. That's not true. You are much brighter than Alex, surely. Okay, so you're saying less?
I ain't got any.
What are you saying, less?
Less.
Let's see if you're right. Oh, yeah, who have we got to compete with Alex, please? Oh, Mark.
Do you know what? I think Mark's actually a lot cleverer than what he's making out. Me too. So I think Mark's actually got more.
You think more?
Yeah, more. I don't know.
Yesterday, he asked Pammy if she'd rather have lobster claws for hands or pogo sticks for legs.
He thinks
do you think that's
right?
right?
Obviously, I think it's more.
He's a deep thinker.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Let's see if you're right. Is it more? Okay. Bravo to Team Josie. Did quite well there. Now your turn, Jamie and Kerry. We're talking knowledge of another kind now. Carnal. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
How many people do our housemates claim they've made the two-backed beast with? Before going into the house, they told us how many people they'd slept with. Let's have the first one, please. Okay, it's Louise. Lovely Louise. What are you thinking? She's a hottie, but she says blokes never chat her up. So how many fellas have whisked her off her feet, took her down the chippy, and then got down to business?
How old is she?
We get the first one, don't we?
She's young. Remember, they're young. They're all young.
Do you not get the first
We see the first one, don't we?
Let's see how many she said.
5.
Lost. Do you think it's more than that? Think it's a bit of a fib?
Yeah, I say that in Swiftward as well.
5.
She's a nice little Kerry.
And I've got 4 kids.
What do you think, Jamie? Do you like her?
Do I like her?
Yeah.
She seems a very pleasant young lady, yes.
She seems... something just smashed to the ground. That was shock. That was like 5. What? So do you think she's probably one of the more, I'm going to say...
No, I think she's telling the truth.
Loving characters in the house? Okay, let's see who she's up against. Okay, the wrestler. It is, of course, Faye. Another gorgeous girl, but how many fellas do you think she's had her way with?
I actually think it's less than 5.
Why do you think less?
How old is she?
Young. They're all young.
No, you see, I think...
would say more.
No.
How many people has she got into a a half Nelson.
Oh, good one. Or the crab.
That's all I know. I only know one wrestling move.
No, I think Faye's are quite
a coy little
intellectual
character.
soul, I think. So I think it might be less. Well, you know women better than I do.
Well,
Kerry.
I really actually don't.
Are you saying more?
Would you like to go more?
Let's go more. Let's see if you're right.
Okay, you go more.
How many is it, please? Oh, it's actually less, but not by much.
God, my reputation's
Go on, we need
gone
Jay.
right down.
We need Jay next. We need Jay next. Oh.
Okay,
God.
it's Tom. He's not decided if he likes boys or girls yet, but that doesn't stop him trying before buying.
And this is a combination of both.
Has Tom slept with more or less or the same number as Faye?
It's got to be more, surely.
What do the audience think? How many?
That include his own hands.
So we're including both men and women in the same sum?
It's a lovely, combination of the two.
So
He's very likeable, I think.
he is likeable, but he strikes me as a bit of a
fridge.
He looks like
You,
a cry.
you just snorted, Josie. Is that you thinking that?
Because I just seen my half-sister in the audience going...
Pouting. More. It's the more pout.
Quite funny.
Perhaps that came from your half.
Oh, it's turned dark,
Okay, we've got to go more. Let's
Gonna go more?
Yeah, let's try more.
Okay, let's see. Angel, they're saying
Bloody hell.
25 big ones.
Wow.
Yes. He likes his boys, he likes his girls. Okay, this chap does not discriminate. That was, just in case you wanted to know the divide, 10 men, 15 girls. Okay, who's up next, please, Angel? Anton, all right. He's already been chatting Conquest with Arden.
Yeah,
he was
I watched that one.
impressed by the younger whippersnapper's total, but how many notches has he accumulated?
Whatever he has told the researchers, it's going to be
Half
far
that.
less.
Do you think half?
Half that and take a zero off as well.
I think it's actually more than 25.
Well, okay, so it's what, but it's whatever.
Right, because he said 49. I'll watch that bit.
Don't forget, it could be a trick question. He could be a virgin.
No, I think we've got to go with whatever they've said rather than what we think. So I reckon he's said that it's more
What
than
figure
25.
do you think he said?
I reckon he's gone for 50 plus.
Really? Because he wouldn't reveal it to
the house, to Arden. Yeah.
Arden,
well, let's see if it is in fact more. It's a whopping 42. Yes, he's not been saving himself at all.
And it is 2 really.
Who's final on our board of sexy people? We have Jay, okay? Apparently he was voted the best looking lad in Newcastle. Sources are unconfirmed on that. Not by me, no, just by somebody that wrote this card that thinks he's a sex guard. Okay, but is the tattooed, permatanned, muscle Mary look something that girls go for? Do you think he's had a lot?
I mean,
No.
we've got to fill a bit here, but it's obvious that it's going to be thousands, isn't it?
How many do you think?
But I think he might be a bit of a player, play it down a little bit to look like
No, I guarantee you, he would.
Maybe he's a sensitive soul at heart, and actually he's not slept with that many. Maybe a
But
virgin.
I think he has slept with loads, but...
Okay, I need a decision.
No, he would fuck a loaf of bread if he had the chance. I'll go for more.
Okay, let's see, please, Angel. Whoa! So just in case you can't see that, that's 1,000 lasses and 2 Thai ladyboys. OMG. So yeah, I think Jay pretty much wins that and has probably shagged the entire population of Newcastle, the females at least, and 2 lucky people in Phuket. Okay, Kerry, do you fancy destroying him?
How old is he?
Yeah, that's the big question, isn't it? That says it all. That says it all. Angel, you've dashed back. You're speeding those scores onto the board, but what are they looking like?
Okay, Josie's getting better. It's 25, but Jamie is still at the lead.
Come on! He is indeed at the lead. After the break, I'll be asking more questions, and they'll be answering them. Angel will be giving the scores, and I'm presuming Jamie will be offending at least one of the panel. Why change a winning format? Plus, we have exclusive news, and one of these teams will win a mystery money can't buy star prize item taken directly from the Big Brother house. Oh, we'll see you after the break. Sundays, bit on the side, kind of a halfway house for ex-housemates with a buzz around. You can literally taste the tension in the air. Can you lick it, go on, taste it. Or it's maybe just the residue of those two old fellas still lingering, so probably wouldn't eat that. Team Jamie are currently so far ahead, there seems to be little point in carrying on. I mean, like Anton said, I think we should just all play spin the bottle and get off with each other. Maybe not, let's not do that. But time now for some exclusive Big Brother news. This shiz has literally just happened. In a moment, I'll be asking you questions about it. No point wishing you'd swat it up now, Kerry, because this is complete guesswork anyway. Okay, here we go. Josie and Darren, here's your first question that you couldn't possibly know the answer to. You don't need your buzzer, so just put it down.
You said it was a buzzer rang.
Did I? It's not. At 9:39 this morning, who was riding Jay in the garden?
Oh, Dirty Little Minx.
Dirty Little Minx.
I think that...
Who would want to pounce on him, do you think?
I think...
Male or female?
I can't give you clues, Darren.
I think Tashi's...
Tashi!
That was a very quick decision.
I think
do you want to confirm?
No.
Why do you think Tashi? She's very bendy.
She's quite forward at this stage. Do you know what I mean?
She's a bit up in your grill.
Yeah, either Tashi. Who else do you think, Derek?
Who would probably want to get...
I think...
Could be the boys or something.
Use your own feelings. Who would you maybe want to ride?
A horse?
A horse. Well, there's no horse. You're going to have to pick one of those 14.
Do you think Tashi?
Yeah.
I think you both think Tashi. Let's see if you're right.
Push the milkman off your mother.
I'd probably leave him on for free milk.
See if I can do a press up with you on my back.
This is a good fairground, boy. That's fit, though.
Oh, round of applause. He was like a little baby, all curled up. Apparently, I'm just hearing he's in fact still there now on his back. So he's had a really nice little sleep. What do you make of Mark? A little bit odd? A little bit like a turtle?
I really like him. He was really sweet when I met him at the audition.
Yeah, because he was chatting you up.
Yeah, true.
I watched the last couple of nights, and I think he's going to be a really good housemate. I really like him.
He might kind of shuffle things around a bit. Yeah, okay. Next news item, Team Jamie. Oh, thanks for that. At 10:35 a.m. today, what act does Jay perform on Mark when they're naked together in the shower? These two, what are they like?
What act? Are you feeding me these questions on purpose?
I'm not trying to get you into trouble at all.
When they're naked in the shower.
You heard me correctly, Kerry. It's not just your wild fantasies running riot.
Oh, nightmares.
The same two men we've just seen cavorting in the garden, but naked in a shower. Sudsy.
What act do they perform? I reckon that...
It's not an act from like King Lear. It's an act, a physical act.
Well,
they're not theft.
Kiss
chase. It's slippy.
Mark's obviously mummy in the pair, isn't he? So I reckon that Mark would have been washing his
What's
back.
your mum like?
Washing his back? Oh, you not met my mum?
I think he's washing his legs.
Mark...
Washing?
Legs?
Washing his back. Okay.
All three
Let's
of
see
them.
if you're right. Let's have a look.
Can you just scrub my back with that scrubber? And I'll just bomb, so look, I just want to see what it's like to have a really, really big hard man do it. Getting back scrubbed by a big, muscly man.
That is brilliant. That is awesome. Well done. You two are clearly deep into the psyche of our new housemates. Kerry, who would you like to scrub down in the Big Brother house?
Depends how old they are.
There's only one 19-year-old that I know of.
He'll do.
Arden. Okay, so Arden's your man.
Any young kids, no. Any young teenagers.
I'd say we'd cut it out, but it's live. Okay, are we seeing
young teenagers?
Are we seeing the start of a beautiful relationship here? A bit of a bromance, do we think, between
I
these
think
two?
so. Yeah, they're both.
Mark and Jay.
Yeah, I think they're going to get on like a house on fire.
That was quite intimate so early on.
I mean, it was less than 24 hours.
And they're already
film what Paddy and Darren
like
got up
Paddy,
to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Would you have
He never made the cut, but he was riding my back at one stage.
Right, good.
Yeah.
Say that to his face.
That's going to be our buzzer next week. Okay, news item 3 for you guys. At 2:30 p.m. today, Pammy gave the housemates a new task. But who won? Who looks like a winner?
It was
competitive
Aiden.
people.
We've got buzz. Can I just say, when Mark was in the shower then, he actually looked like he had a massive Taj.
Did he?
Yeah, so I think
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, but you've just seen it.
I was concentrating at the job at hand. But
right, sorry. I reckon it was Ada.
Aiden.
You're thinking
Arden.
Okay, let's see if you're right.
Aiden.
Are you guys ready to run in slow motion on the spot? Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
Anton, you are out.
Oh yeah.
The answer was in fact Maisie. Okay, final question for Jamie and Kerry. This afternoon at 4:36 p.m, Faye, Maisie and Louise went to the diary room and put in a request, but what was it for?
They can't have run out of cigarettes already, can
Surely not.
they? Faye, Maisie and who was it?
Tampax. Faye, Maisie and Louise. You'd hope they'd remembered that. Is that your final answer, Team Jamie?
No, it is not.
That's not been approved.
Those were my requests.
I'm going to have to push you for one.
What, 4:30 booze? It's got, no.
What would you have missed in there, do you think?
At 4.
At 4:36.
Precisely. What were you longing for?
At 4:36, what did you always think you wanted? What were you deprived of?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Let's go
Should we
for
see if it's
chocolate.
right?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Chocolate cake.
We need some eye candy. We need
some
some
men. So can we have some hunks just for like a couple of hours come in? Hunks in trunks.
Yeah. Oh.
Same.
It was a different kind of candy. It was eye candy. Okay, Jamie, is anyone going to get together in the house, do you think? Because they want some hot boys.
Yeah. I think Maisie will do anything to not get evicted.
Do anyone to not get evicted, possibly. Okay, and that was today's news you couldn't possibly have known until now. Angel, what the hell are the scores?
Okay, Team Josie still remains at 25, and Team Jamie is taking great lead at 17.
Of course, everything could change as we hit the final round. If you're a Pammy fan, you're in luck. Okay, guys, fingers on buzzers now. I know you've been raring to go on them. 5 points for a correct answer. What was Pamela's character called in Baywatch?
I should have been dead a number of
Team
times.
Josie.
Come on, Darren. I'm going to
have to pass it
I was
over.
only about 12
on the
at the
tip of my
time.
tongue.
Team Jamie. The answer is
PJ.
The answer is CJ Parker. I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to give it to them. How many children? Never touch the hammer. How many children does Pamela Anderson have? Team Jamie. The answer's 2. What is Pamela Anderson's natural hair colour? Team Jamie.
Brown.
Brunette, correct. Don't Call Me Babe was Pamela's famous quote from which film, Team Jamie? Correct. Yeah! According to Pamela's website, what does she love? No, it's not.
I should have been dead a number of times.
Animals.
No, the answer obviously is architecture. Pamela is a member of which animal-loving organisation? Team Jamie.
Peter.
I should have
Correct.
been dead a number of times.
I know you should have. How many times has Pammy graced the front cover of American Playboy? Team Jamie.
I knew that was
I should
13.
have been dead a number of times.
Correct. I know you should have. In 1997, Pamela Anderson won a Razzie Award. Which category was it for? A silence. A Razzie. Kerry.
Best actress.
It was close. I'm not giving you the points. It was worst new star. How many hours did Pammy know Tommy Lee for before they got married? Team
Don't leave
Jamie.
me. I'll win on you.
12.
The answer was actually 96. Can we hear that again?
Don't leave me. I'll win on you.
All right, sorry. Okay, fine. That familiar noise means we're at the end of the round and the end of the quiz. Aww. So it's over to Angel for the all-important final scores.
Okay, and the important scores is Team Josie 30 and Team Jamie 85. Well,
this week's winners are clearly Team Jamie, which means you have the chance to take home one of this week's 3-star prizes. Okay, you could win. Love this music. The couches from Pammy's VIP area delivered to your lounge. Ooh. The bath shaped like an egg fitted to your bathroom. Ooh. Still with Jedward scum. Or soiled golden swim shorts. Can you please pick an envelope?
Can you pick that? We'll donate this to all of Josie's fans on Twitter that will be crying into their cereal.
Clearly, it's all going to be
What did you get?
The spunky shorts.
Spunk was not mentioned.
Yes!
What did you get? Not the soiled golden swimming shorts. Lovely, lovely. So how do you feel about that?
Darren Jordan back.
They're mine.
Are they yours?
Oh, are they? So, Kerry...
Oh, Darren, they really are as well.
Oh, wow. Not very happy. That's it for this evening. Thanks to all my guests. Don't miss tomorrow's bit on the side when Anna gets to meet Pamela Anderson. Oh, it's not fair. I've been